Savage. King throws Harry's security paying order in trash after his used car chase to throw a tantrum at Royal. There are plenty of questions about the departure of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex from the Men's Foundation Women of Vision Gala. Was it really a near-catastrophic car chase lasting 2 hours across Manhattan, as they maintain? What's certainly true is that it was a catastrophe for their protection team. The journey from the Ziegfeld Ballroom on West 54th Street to the anonymous address on the Upper East Side where they were staying in is around a mile and a half. When I lived in New York, I'd cover that kind of distance on my bike in like 10 minutes. Late at night, it should have taken a car 5 minutes. That they spent hours racing back and forth going to an NYPD station and even jumping into a yellow cab at one moment was an idiotic move, whether instigated by them or their lone bodyguard. The more time you're on the street, the greater the danger. It's striking that this incident, like the tragic death of Diana, should happen outside Britain without British police security. You can see why Prince Harry has been battling to secure that British police protection when he's in his country. It's impossible to imagine the highly trained British Royal Protection Team blundering on the scale of Harry's team in New York. You can also see why Charles, so brutally and relentlessly attacked by his younger son in his Netflix series and Spare, is reluctant to extend an olive branch to Harry. When Harry and Meghan left Britain and gave up royal duties, they also gave up the protection that goes with those duties. But now is the time for the father to be magnanimous to his prodigal son and seek a reconciliation. Even if the car chase this week wasn't a car chase, it exposed the chaotic state of the Sussexes' protection and their non-royal existence. The Sussexes have boxed themselves into a corner. Harry's lightning dash to Westminster Abbey for the coronation showed he may never attend another royal event ever again. Instead, their life will be punctuated with occasional trips to star-studded paparazzi-surrounded charities and award events in LA and New York. The Sussexes seem to crave awards and the good publicity that goes with them. It appears only the bad kind of publicity they want to dodge. So they will be drawn back to the celeb hotspots in a country where the paparazzi are much wilder than they now are in Britain. King Charles should make a magnanimous gesture to the Sussexes. Not only should he let them stay in one of his many palaces when they're over here, which would answer their security demands in part without giving them the full police protection they demand, but he should also apologize. It isn't too late for Charles to learn the ultimate English art, saying sorry without actually meaning it. A kind gesture from his father won't immediately stop Harry's frantic shuttling from New York award ceremony to the Royal Courts of Justice on the Strand for his latest regal imbroglio. It would make Harry take stock of his desperate situation and, in time, lead to some kind of reconciliation. It would eventually make the exiled prince a happier, less restless soul, and it would end his rootless odyssey across New York, America, and the Atlantic, seemingly in search of some peace of mind.